Bright Golden Years, your daily magazine for healthy aging and happy retirement. Today's conversation: why old photographs feel different after 60. Every day brings a new story, a gentle reminder, or a quiet idea that can help us live well, age gracefully, and appreciate the beauty of ordinary life. Let's begin. An elderly gentleman once showed me a faded photograph he had kept inside an old book for more than 40 years. It wasn't taken during a birthday celebration or a family vacation. There were no fancy clothes, no famous landmarks, and no special occasion worth remembering. It was simply an ordinary Sunday afternoon. His wife stood beside him with a gentle smile. Their 2 young children were sitting on the front steps. A bicycle leaned against the porch, and a small dog rested in the shade. He looked at the picture for a long moment before softly saying, "When this photograph was taken, I only saw my family. Now I see everything we were lucky enough to have." That simple sentence stayed with me because something changes after 60. We don't just look at old photographs anymore. We begin to read them. When we are young, photographs are proof that life is happening. We take pictures of birthdays, vacations, new homes, weddings, and holidays because we want to remember the excitement of the moment. We notice the smiles, the clothes we wore, and who happened to blink when the camera clicked. But after 60, our eyes begin to settle on different things. We notice the old curtains hanging in the living room. We notice the kitchen table where thousands of ordinary breakfasts quietly became family traditions. We notice the bicycle leaning against the porch, the tree that was once small enough for a child to climb, and the family dog patiently waiting in the shade. These details once seemed too ordinary to matter, yet today they become the heart of the photograph. Perhaps that is because life was never really built from extraordinary days. It was built from ordinary ones that quietly repeated themselves until one day they became memories. Time has a gentle way of teaching us what truly mattered. Many older adults say they wish they had taken more photographs, but perhaps it isn't because there aren't enough pictures. Perhaps it's because no camera could ever capture the warmth of the kitchen on a winter morning, the laughter that filled the hallway, or the comforting sound of familiar footsteps coming through the front door. Sometimes an old photograph reminds us of someone who is no longer here. At first, that thought may bring a little sadness, but if we stay with the memory a little longer, something else often appears: gratitude. Love never disappears simply because someone is gone. If anything, it becomes easier to recognize. Every smile caught by the camera becomes a quiet reminder that we were fortunate enough to share part of life's journey together. Growing older also changes the way we see ourselves. Many people look at photographs taken 30 or 40 years ago and quietly whisper, "I wish I had known I looked just fine." Back then, we worried about our hair, our weight, our clothes, or the tiny imperfections that seemed so important. Looking back now, none of those things matter very much. Instead, we notice the joy in someone's eyes, the warmth of a hug, or the comfort of simply standing beside the people we loved. Perhaps perspective is one of the greatest gifts that comes with age. We slowly discover that happiness was never hiding in perfect moments. It was sitting quietly at the dinner table, riding in the family car, working in the garden, or sharing an ordinary afternoon that seemed almost too simple to remember. Old photographs also remind us that every generation leaves behind little treasures for the next. One day, someone may hold one of today's photographs in their hands. They may smile at the clothes we wear, the cars we drive, or the homes we live in, just as we smile at the pictures left by those who came before us. Without even realizing it, we are creating tomorrow's memories today. Perhaps that is why today is a wonderful day to take one more photograph. Not because everything is perfect, not because everyone is together, but because one quiet afternoon may someday become someone's favorite memory. Old photographs don't remind us that time was taken away. They remind us that time was given. Every ordinary moment we once hurried through eventually became part of the story we treasure most. Today's gentle challenge is a simple one. Choose just one old photograph today. Sit with it for a few quiet minutes and look beyond the faces. Notice the little details you may have overlooked for years. Then, if you feel comfortable, share the story behind that picture with someone you love. Sometimes the memories we pass along become the greatest gift we leave behind. If today's conversation brought a smile to your heart, we'd love to hear about it. Leave a comment below and tell us about one photograph that means something special to you. And if you think someone you love would enjoy this quiet conversation, please share it with them. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss tomorrow's conversation. Thank you for spending these peaceful moments with us today. Until next time, take gentle care of yourself. Keep noticing the beauty hidden inside ordinary days, and remember that some of life's greatest treasures are the moments we almost forgot. I'll see you in our next conversation.